Good morning, everybody. We are going to this week learn a little bit about cup stacking, okay? And so, cup stacking is a lot of fun and it's something that you can do anytime, okay? You can do it inside, you can do it outside, and it's a really good kind of eye hand coordination activity. Um, this is going to be kind of the introduction. I'm going to explain a little bit about cup stacking and how it works, and then we'll go through a couple different segments or a couple different parts of it, okay? So, cup stacking has 12 cups, okay? And they look like this, pretty basic cups, okay? You can do these with different types of cups. So, whatever cups you have at home, like if you have like the little bathroom Dixie cups, or if you have solo cups, maybe you have several cups that look the same that maybe you've gotten from a ballpark or anything like that, you can use for cup stacking, okay? They just have to be the same. That way they all fit and stack together. Okay. These are the official cup stacking cups. Okay. They're called speed stacks and they come from the World Sport Stacking Association. So these are the official ones that if you were ever to get really involved with this, these were the cups that you would use. The actual speed stack, okay, it goes as you would read. Okay, so every time we do this, you got to travel from left to right. Okay, and so it starts with a 3, 6, 3, and we will build these. Okay, and it transitions into different towers. Okay, so we start with a 3, 6, 3. I build them all up and then I take them all down. Okay, so I can't build one up, take it down, build one up, take it down, build one up, take it down. Okay, I have to build them all and then I have to take them all down, and you have to go back to where I started. Okay, so if I start here, I build it, I build it, I build it, and then I go back to where I started and I take it down, take it down, take it down. Okay, so we do 3, 6, 3 for the first one. Then it moves into 2 6s. So then I would build 2 6 towers. Okay, and then I would build one big 10 tower. Okay, so those are the 3 steps or the 3 parts in the entire cycle. All right, we are going to begin today with the 3 stack and the 6 stack. Okay, so I'm going to put those off to the side. If you need to go get cups, okay, go ahead and push pause and then go get your cups and then come back. If not, if you're ready to go, then we'll get started here on the 3. So the 3 stack, okay, we are going to learn to use both hands, okay? So we're not going to stack 3 with just one hand. We're going to learn how to do it with both, okay? And so when we do this, one hand goes on the top, okay, and one hand goes on the second cup, okay? Or your other hand goes on the second cup. And as I do this, okay, remember you are wanting to do this as fast as possible, but as smooth as possible so you don't knock the whole tower over. Okay, so my right hand is going to actually take the cup off the top. My left hand is going to take the second cup off the top almost at the same time that I'm putting it down. Okay, and I put them on top of each other, and this is the 3 stack. Okay, this one's not too bad. Then when I take it down, okay, I shift my hands. So now my right hand goes on top, and my left hand goes on the bottom one, and I tear down or take down the tower like that. Now, if you are more comfortable with your left hand, okay, you are able to do left hand first. Okay, so it's whatever preference you have as a lefty or a righty. Okay, so lefties would kind of do the opposite of what a righty would do. Okay, so that's our 3 stack. I want you to practice now. So I want you to go ahead and push pause. Okay, and I want you to practice this stack 10 times. Okay, so you just build it up, take it down. Go ahead and push pause. Practice your 10 times. When we come back, we will learn the 6 stack. All right, boys and girls, we are ready for the 6 stack. Okay, so in our 6 stack, we will have 2 3 stacks on top of each other. Okay, and when we do this, okay, you are going to actually split it apart. Okay, so I will have 2 stacks of 3 in each hand. Okay, so in the middle of our cycle, okay, when we start, it'll be 3 6 3. And when I start this, I'm actually going to have to take 3 off the top, and I'm going to actually leave the bottom one there off of this 3 stack and create a 2. And then you alternate your building, okay? So I would go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay? So as you saw, I left this one in the middle, and then I used both hands, and I built my tower, dropping the bottom cup. Okay, now I'm going to tear it down real quickly, and I'm going to show you so you'll see the tear down, okay? But then I'm going to show you how to build it up first, and then I'll explain the tear down, okay? So then I tear it down, and there's my 6, okay? So again, I have 3 off the top, and my pinky is kind of the part that guides the cup, okay? And then I leave, on my second, third stack, I leave the bottom one here, all right? And I pick up 2, and I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. Now, when you tear it down, one hand goes on top, one hand goes on the second row on the opposite side. Okay, so here and here, and then I'm gonna guide them down. Okay, so I'm gonna guide them opposite of each other, and then I lift them both up and put them on top of the tower. Okay, so again, 3, leave it here, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, top, side, separate, go on top of each other. Okay, now I want you to pause the video again, and I want you to practice your 6 stack 10 times. Okay, so go ahead and pause and go. Okay, and now I'm going to teach you the first part of the cycle. Okay, so we're going to use the 3, 6, 3. Okay, so I have to separate them. So now I have the 3, 6, 3. And I'm going to show you how to build this one up and then go back to the beginning and take it down and get ready for the second step. The second step will come on our next video on Friday, okay? So we start over here and we build up our 3, okay? So remember, I take one hand, put it on the top, second hand on the second cup, and I build up my first stack. Okay, now I got a little desk, so I'm going to have to shuffle these a little bit. All right, then I build my 6 that you just practiced, okay? So I take up 3, leave the bottom one, take up 2, and I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, okay? And then I build my second set of 3. So now I have everything built up. I go back to the beginning, okay, remember, all the way back to the first one that I did, and then I start to tear it down, okay? I go like that. Did you see that? Okay, so one hand on top, one hand on the bottom, and I rotate them like a clock, okay? And then one hand on the top, one hand on the side, and I separate and I stack. Now, here's the tricky part, okay? So remember, we are trying to do this as fast as we can. When I get to this third one over here, okay, the second stack of 3, I'm actually only going to use one hand, and I am going to I'm going to use one hand, and I'm going to tear it down and put it on top of each other and bring it right over here. So I would have my 2 stacks of 3 and my 1 stack of 6, okay? So it looks like this, okay? Remember, trying to go as fast as we can. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like a little bit faster. Now, I am not a speed demon by any means, okay? But this is what it would look like if you were trying to go, without explaining everything. Okay? I'm going to show you one more time what it looks like, and then I want you to stop this video, and I want you to try it, this one, 3, 6, 3, 10 times as well, okay? And so here we go again. Do this with me, okay? So 2 hands, 3, 2 hands again, 6, 3, okay? Give you a second to make sure that you're caught up. Go back to the beginning, take it down 3, take down 6, one hand, take down 3, bring it over. All right, so now this gets us ready to do the next step, okay? The next step, we will learn how to do the transition from the 3, 6, 3 into the 2 6s into the 10, okay? And then on our final video, we will learn the entire cycle, okay? So how we put all of those motions together. One thing that you can do, since 12 is divisible by 3. Okay, so we can go 3, 6, 9, 12. All right, you can race somebody in 2 stacks of 3. So you would both try to find out who can build 2 stacks of 3 together. You can find out who can build stacks of 12 faster. Okay, so that's a fun way to do it. Or you yourself can see how many times that you can, or how long it takes you to do 4 stacks of 3. Now, like I said, I got a small desk, so they're not totally in line. Okay, so there's a lot of different races, a lot of different ways you can practice cup stacking. All right, so I look forward to seeing how well you do today with our 3-6-3, our 3 stacks, and our 1-6 stack. And I will see you guys later on our 6-6 and our 10 stack. All right, have a good rest of your day.